for the first time, we are getting a look at what former Davenport City Administrator Corri Spiegel wrote about the actions that led to her $1.6 million settlement with the city. Just hours ago, News 8 obtained Spiegel's demand letter from attorney Mike Malloy. Malloy represents Dr. Alan Dirks, who is suing the city, alleging it violated Iowa's open meetings laws. Joe McCoy joins us now in studio. Joe, break down the demand letter for us.
Yeah, John, the 6-page demand letter from Corri Spiegel goes into detail about her allegations against various city council members, including former mayors Gluba and Klipsch. Now, while interim city administrator, Spiegel alleges that in front of several aldermen, former Mayor Gluba, quote, placed his hand inches from my face, pointed, and with an angry and elevated voice said, quote, "Listen here, little girl." Spiegel says no one in the room said a word. She also alleges in former Mayor Klipsch's evaluation notebook, the first word he wrote to describe her skills and experience was, quote, looks. She goes on to say Klipsch called female employees by pet names and at one time placed a wreath over his groin area and put it on display for Spiegel and other female employees while making a lewd comment. There are other allegations, including the voicemail she received from former Alderman Cornett that included the phrases, "love you, babe," and "still love you, babe." And on the final page of the demand letter, Spiegel states she is receiving oversight by multiple medical professionals after seeing significant negative impacts on her health during her final year as city administrator. And as we know, John, Spiegel received $1.6 million in the settlement. But in the demand letter, she actually requested $2.5 million. And if a settlement was not reached, she threatened to sue the city in what she said would be, quote, a very public litigation process. John.
All right, thank you, Joe. News 8 has reached out to both former mayors for comment on those allegations. For continuing coverage of this breaking story, and if you'd like to read Spiegel's demand letter in its entirety, head to our website, WQAD.com.